What's up, everybody? Name's Nate. If you got done listening to the live stream or attended church service today, you might have heard a series of videos coming out on journaling, and the church is going to journal through the book of Mark, and that'll be an opportunity to do a reading every single day of the week, 5 days a week, 5 out of 7 days, and you will be journaling along for that reading for that day. So in a perfect world, you guys will have 5 journals every single day, and if you need to, you'll kind of play catch up on Saturday and Sunday, or just have a day off, I guess, so to speak. But one of the methods that Tom was discussing was a Hear Journal method, and he mentioned 2 other methods in the email. What method you choose is completely up to you and not really that important. The important thing is what method do you do, and what method really helps you go ahead and hear Car Central, hear from the Word of God. And so, I mean, that is, pun intended there, hearing from God, hear a method. And so that's an acronym broken up 4 ways: highlight, explain, apply, and respond, HEAR. And we'll go over each one of these a little bit more in depth as the week progresses, but I felt compelled to just kind of share this with you. It's really helped me in my Bible engagement, hearing from the Word of God, and I'm certainly not the best at it. And but nonetheless, if you want to hear more polished definitions and explanations, I encourage you to go to replicate.org if this piques your interest. But H, again, is for highlight. This is where you would just write your verse out or verses out that really spoke to you that day or just piqued your interest. E is you would explain that. Now, this is your opportunity to kind of put it into your own words, whatever those words are. It's kind of provide context or background for when you were to kind of go back and reread this, or maybe it helps you set up your application. So A, application, it's not only application for the audience back then, but how does this apply to you now? And that's really kind of where we're getting at. What is the application in your life, right? We're not meant to sit back and just kind of hear the Word of God. We're meant to apply it to our life. And then there's always a response to this. So what is the response? This call to action, it could be a prayer. I mean, these are things that you would then share maybe perhaps in a D group or a discipling group environment, where you would share it, and there'd be an accountability aspect of that to your group. So that's basically it. We'll go over each one of those in more detail. They're all active verbs, hear, explain, apply, respond. They're all active words meant to not just read the Word of God, but to really get into it, really open up your heart and let God speak to you. And we got to have quiet time. We got to have intentional time in order to do that. And that's what this is, just one way to do it. Okay, so I hope this helps, and more to come.